Hi guys, it's Gretchen again. So here's my video with my favorite new beauty buys. I'm not going to go over the things that I already talked about in my Beauty Essentials post because that would be redundant. But I'm going to tell you everything kind of that I knew that I've purchased lately that I really love, and also some things that aren't so new but I've been using more often lately that I think have really made a difference, and I think I've finally settled on stuff that works for me, and then I'm going to stop trying new things for a while. I always have a problem with trying new things. I always want to try new things. And I do try new things, and I end up with a lot of stuff that I don't really use. So I think for a while I'm going to settle down with what I have. Anyway, so what I normally do for my routine in the mornings is that I sometimes wash my face. Most of the time I don't. I just kind of rinse it with water. And then when I get out of the shower, I spritz my face with the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, which is linked in my Beauty Essentials post. But I've been using that twice a day, every day recently, and it makes such a big difference. You have to use it twice a day, every day, or else it really doesn't. You can't really tell a huge difference. But when I do, it's amazing. Like, my skin is so much brighter, and the redness is really reduced after I use that. So I let that sink in a little bit, and then I use my argan oil, and I mix it with this. Usually it's the Shiseido sun protection lotion. I'm not really good at using sunscreen. I know I need to get better because I'm really scared about getting spots, more spots, and skin cancer and whatever. So I mix this with my argan oil. I do have tried the argan oil with the sunscreen in it, but I really don't like it that much. It doesn't seem as moisturizing as just the argan oil mixed with this. Anyway, so I do that in the morning, and then when I'm done with that, I use my, when that all kind of sinks in, then I use this Bobbi Brown hydrating eye cream in the mornings. I'm not sure that I really love it that much. I don't think that I'll buy it again. I wanted it to be my eye cream, but I don't like it at night because I think I wake up in the morning and my eyes are all crusty. And I think it's because of this. It doesn't happen with other eye cream that I use at night. So I just use this during the day, and I think it does brighten my eyes and whatever, and it makes the concealer really easy to go on. So I only use this in the morning. The rest of the time I use this, the Caudalie. It's hard to see. The lighting is not very good in here, but it's the Caudalie eye and lip cream. So I use it at night right here under my eyes. I also use it right here because I'm starting to get wrinkly and like pulling and stuff, and I really hate that. So I've been trying to use this more often at night around this area and around my eye area. I just ordered some new because Caudalie's having the 20% off, friends and family, until tomorrow. But I love it. If I use it every day, I really notice a big difference with wrinkling, with everything. Again, I'm not very good at using stuff every day. I'm trying to get better because now that I'm 40, I know that I need to take much better care of my skin so that it doesn't hate me later, and I don't hate it later. So I'm really trying to get into the routine of using stuff that I'm supposed to use twice a day or whatever. So this is what I use at night. And when the Bobbi Brown runs out, I'm not going to buy it again. I'm just going to keep using this because I really like it. And then I use, for my makeup, I use the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, which I really like. I think it covers well. And then my newest, most favorite product ever is the Smashbox Halo, and I got it in Fair, and it comes in this compact, and then you just kind of shave some off every time you want to use it, and it comes with this little brush. I use this little brush, but I also have a bigger brush that sometimes I use, and I do it in a circular motion, which is what the Bare Essentials people taught me with regard to their mineral makeup. I don't know if that's the right thing to do with this, but I do it. And I think it really helps with the redness. It does not dry out my skin like other powders do. Other powders dry my skin out like crazy, and this one doesn't. And I think it helps a lot with the redness and just kind of evening out my skin tone. Anyway, I love it so much. And then I started using NARS Orgasm Blush again, which I used for many, many years, and I switched to Bobbi Brown, the cream blush, but I think the cream blush just irritates my skin again when I'm putting it on with my fingers. So I tried this. I wanted to try this again to use with the brush and see if that helped a little bit, and it really does. And I love the color. I've always loved the color. It's kind of a natural color. The Bobbi Brown stuff I really liked once it was kind of blended in, but then again, the cream blush doesn't always last very long, and powder blush I think lasts a lot longer. Anyway, so I'm using that again. Love it. Next, favorite new lip stuff. You saw this before in my other video if you watched it, but it's I'm addicted to these YSL things, which is crappy because they're expensive. But anyway, this is my new favorite. I'm wearing it right now. It's very subtle, but I think it's a really pretty color. And it's very, very hydrating, which is also important. Hydrating is very important for me. Speaking of hydration, this is new to me. It's the Caudalie Venusource. It's the Intense Moisture Rescue Cream, which I got because I'm very dry here and also here, and I'm trying to avoid the turkey neck thing. I mean, I already have the turkey neck thing going on here. It's kind of hereditary, but I want to try to minimize it. So I do this a lot. You're supposed to also do jumping jacks. That helps with this, but I don't do that. Anyway, I got this because I want to really, really moisturize well. I use this at night because it's too moisturizing for during the day, but I use it at night, and I think it does make a little bit of a difference here. It's not going to be huge because it's just, it's just the way it's going to be. So this is my new favorite moisturizing cream ever. Another thing that people don't talk about is facial hair, but I have facial hair and I use this to get it off. I've only used it one time, but I really like it. I've tried everything else, the Olay, really expensive stuff, Sally Hansen, all that stuff, and this one is my favorite. I love it. It doesn't burn me at all. It's really easy to use. It's really fast. I used it last week. Some stuff is coming back a little bit, but really it's not that noticeable. Super easy. I like it a lot. Another new favorite thing is this Butter Nail Foundation, because I'm wearing it right now. It's just so subtle and just like a really pretty, it's like the Deborah Lippmann Naked Polish, but it's not polish. You just put one coat on. It's perfect. It makes your nails just look beautiful. They're perfect, and you don't have to put nail polish on them, which is, I'm not really digging nail polish lately, because it's too high maintenance. It chips and you have to fix it. And then my other favorite nail polish for my toes, I'm using this, that's the Emprise by Chanel. I'm not going to show you my toes. I was going to take a picture, but want a close-up of my toes. But it's really, really pretty. It's like a peachy pink, kind of a matte color. So good on toes, fingers, whatever. I like it on my toes. But it's really pretty. It's more of a peachy than a pink. Okay, next favorite thing is this Living Proof stuff. I finally started using it the right way, which is you go up and kind of do that or whatever, and you have to rub it in between your hands a lot to make it really work, but I really like the texture that this gives to my hair. Also Surf Spray, I'm using this, and I try to let it air dry as much as possible. I do this and then I let it air dry, and it really brings a lot of texture to my hair. And that makes me like my hair a lot more because it's still in the growing out stages. I really want it to grow faster. Anyway, new favorite thing. Amazing. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my beauty video. Everything is going to be linked down below, but please let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Bye.